question is, why are you in Vung Tau today? Well, I've been working really hard recently, putting in a lot of hours in front of the computer, tutoring some students. This way I make money. And I figured it would be great to take a few days off and cruise out of the city. I'm meeting a group of friends in Mui Ne tomorrow, so that requires another 3 hours of driving like along the eastern coast of southern Vietnam, which should be pretty epic. But I figured I'd leave a day early and go to a place I've heard good things about. The goal today is we have to find Big Jesus. Vung Tau has a very similar Jesus statue, to the El Cristo Redentor in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. But first, I'd love to talk about, ooh, those stairs got me. First, I'd love to show you the massive communist monument behind me. Right here, you can see it says, To Quoc Gi Cong. And I know Cong is why we call it the Viet Cong when we talk about the Vietnamese Civil War, or the Vietnam War, what am I talking about? Cong means communism. So typically in communist countries, they build really large communist kind of like, I don't know, monoliths or whatever you call these monuments. And they always have the star on top. I'm not sure you guys can see. Star on top, pretty epic, something to communism. And then sometimes this is always like the eternal flame. It doesn't look lit, but if they have those in Russia pretty often. And they're to symbolize all the, the warriors who have died during the various communist wars. We're gonna get into the hostel because I gotta like chill out for a minute. I'm gonna get a massage, and then we're gonna hop back on the motorbike, and you guys are gonna meet me at El Cristo Redentor. Very excited. So here you guys can see, actually, Vung Tau is quite mountainous, which is nice. It's pretty new as well. So here it's kind of a beach town, so you can see a lot of new kind of construction. Over here we have a very fancy, like some serious fancy hotels. Actually, you got a big supermarket and a movie theater. And where is Big Jesus? Oh my God, I see him. He's up here. So that's where we're headed next. All right, guys, I'm in the center of Vung Tau now. Kind of a sleepy little town. I haven't seen the water yet, but I'm looking forward to it for sure. So now what we're gonna do is hop back on the motorbike. Sorry if I look like a raccoon, but actually this is dirt from when I was riding. Definitely should have washed my face back at the hostel. But now the plan is to do exactly what we came here to do, and to go find Big Jesus. Who's with me? All right, so now I'm about 8 minutes away. I'm just about to summit this this mountain. There's a man, he's telling me I'm going the right way. I just went into another person's neighborhood. So we'll see if we can flip the camera around and get a little bit of the summit to the top. I can't wait. Okay guys, we made it. Dropped off the bike, parked it, paid for it, $5,000 for parking. And now I'm summiting a mountain, and it's like, I just absolutely annihilated, I'm not sure you guys can see, absolutely annihilated my arm because it's really hot, and I did not wear sunscreen. Not at least on my arms. On my face I did, because I'm always prepared. But yeah, sometimes it can get up to like, I don't know, somewhere like 92 to 105 degrees here. And there was a part that was incredibly hot. So yeah, watching out for that. So hopefully I don't have to walk too much farther. It's a little windy, I'm a little tired, but it's only open until 5, so I had to do it now. I had to send it, and then hopefully after this we can catch some waves, catch some water. We'll check it out. Here's Big Jesus. Here's the mountain, and I think just over here you may be able to see water. It's so windy. Like my gimbal that my camera is on is very unstable, so I might actually just have to take it off and go freehand. I hope you guys don't mind. But yeah, if I'm going to climb some rocks, I don't think it's good to have the gimbal. Thank you. Thank you. All right, great. All right, I make videos on YouTube. Okay. There it is. All right, have a good day, guys. So the very kind young man over there, he offered me some pork out of his out of a Tupperware. I had to refuse. Not that I don't want to try a strange man's pork, but it didn't seem right to me to you know, interrupt his lunch. So very nice guys. We got a picture. He put his arm all the way around me, which was great. Oh look, whoa! There's a really cool temple out in the ocean. Can you guys see this? Look at that! So this part of Vietnam, you can see behind me, lots of waves, very windy. I heard that it was kind of a place to go kite surfing, and now I definitely can see why. So, all right guys, I'm a bit confused. I walked up, I'm not seeing a path to the large Jesus. I'm really not seeing it. I'm very confused on how to achieve my goals here. I think I'm gonna have to use Maps.me. Maps.me is amazing if you guys have never used it. It has all the kind of like foot paths as well that you might need to find something if you're not exactly sure how to get to it based on the Google Maps. So, because it's up here, but I'm very unsure how to get to it. Jesus, why are you eluding me? I am definitely going to earn the world's best massage later. I'm getting just roasted right now. It is so hot and so humid. How do I get to you, Jesus? How do I do it? Oh, I found a path. I found a path. I'm not sure you guys can see it, but it's not good. It's not looking great. I just Maps.me how far it is, and it's about a 20-minute walk. And not having any water was a bad choice, but I'm already this far. Maybe there'll be some little lady sitting up here with some agua fresca for your boy, because I'm hot. Pro tip for Asia: always go places in sunset. There's never any Vietnamese out now. They're at home in their hammocks, sleeping. Because it's hot. It's a point where you get so sweaty that there's no more, you don't sweat anymore. It's just, your body's just covered in like a layer of dampness. Oh, I'm pretty close now. I can see him. He's just like right here. Oh my God. I really wished, oh, there's a cave. There's a cave. Do I go in the cave? Oh yeah. All right. Honestly, don't like caves, but it was cool in there. But also, if there's ever a time for a American white man to go missing, it's definitely in a cave in Vietnam by himself. What do you guys think? This doesn't look promising. We've got a fence. We got a fence going on here. Should we hop it? Oh, I already came this far. Xin chào! I think this is for motorbikes, but I don't know. I'm just gonna, I'll just go for it. All right, I'm just gonna go for it. If someone yells at me, someone yells at me. Okay, I got the go ahead. There was a man, I saw a dog, and I was like, I didn't know if it had its leash on, but I saw a man, long beard, seemed very wise, and he gave me the clearance to continue on my journey to find Big Jesus. So I feel like we're close. We're gotta be 2 minutes away. I'm feeling very excited. Big Jesus is right here. He's close. He's super close. There he is. Dun, 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 dun. Xin chào.
Xin chào.
Okay. Oh, it's super pretty here, guys. Look at these. So beautiful. Oh my God. It is hot. It is hot. Whew. All right, so we made it some stairs. I'm out of breath. I'm out of shape. I've been sitting at home for fucking... I'm out of shape. I'm out of breath. I've been sitting at home for like a month. So we got a very nice view of the ocean. They cleared out the trees. And then up here, there he is, the Jesus. Don vin dot Jesu Kito. Vuatinu. That's my boy. So let's go take a peek. I honestly don't even want to know how red my face is right now. I just tried to take a picture. I was a bit disgusted. But I can't control being a white guy with bad skin. So we soldier on. So here you can see behind me, we've got, as they call it, Jesu in Vietnamese, or Jesus. And one thing I can say that's interesting about the way that the Vietnamese do Catholicism is they do it very similarly to the kind of like traditional methods they do for their own Vietnamese traditions as well as the Buddhist tradition. So you don't often see, you know, I guess you can see like icons places, but you know, in different areas, but they actually have like shrines to Jesus, like the exact same thing. Like if you had a Buddha statue, you just put a Jesus. And one other thing that's kind of funny is that they typically put, you know, like a lot of countries adapt the Jesus to look like them at least, but here they just have a white Jesus, which I think is very funny, considering, you know, it was done through colonization. And, you know, if you could pick your own Jesus, at least go for like, you know, biblically accurate Jesus who probably looked like, you know, he's from Egypt or from Israel or whatever. So, yeah, so I think that's kind of funny. Always white with the long hair, classic standard Roman Catholic Jesus. Here he is. This is Vung Tau. I am hot. And this was a mini adventure for you guys. So tomorrow we're going to go to Moi Nai. We're going to drive up this coast to like 3 hours or something like that. My friends Sam and Maxime are going to come join me here in Vung Tau, and then we're going to drive up to Moi Nai. And in Moi Nai there's sand dunes, so we will inform you from there. So let's go look around a little bit more, and that'll be the end of the video. So here we can see a golden rendition of The Last Supper, featuring your favorite cast of characters. Here's our guy looking over us again, and probably the most interesting thing that I found up here, minus the always cool large Jesus, is they seem to have some anti-aircraft guns that were probably stationed up here during the Vietnam War. And they have one on each side. So here you can see the massive artillery shell. And yeah, it probably hasn't moved since 1965, probably. Uh-oh guys, I just caused some chaos. I just knocked over a child's bicycle. And his dad is the security guard, and I was getting the get out of here look. But we're gonna forage on. Oh, I think I can buy some water over here. That would be epic. So here you go. How about we end the video here, guys? So here again, we have a nice, beautiful shot of Vung Tau. It's we got some hills in the background. We got the water. We got the city. It's very idyllic. And it's been an interesting day. So I'm gonna put down the camera. I'm gonna get a massage, eat a little food, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers. Of course, if you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe for more fun travel adventures from Tales from the Road. Have a good one, guys. Let's go home.